Hello students. In today's lecture of R programming, I will discuss about working with Excel files in R programming or R Studio. First of all, we have to check the working directory so that we can place Excel files in the working directory for execution. This one is the working directory: C, user, Sukhveer and document. Let's copy this one and you can paste here. Okay, these are the contents. Suppose I have to work with this file, input dot xlsx. This one is the file. You can design the file as per your requirement. Suppose this one is the file. I have already designed this. Comprise of ID, name, department, date of joining, salary and city. And sheet number 2 comprise of name and city. Two sheets are there basically. Okay. Suppose I have to work on sheet number 1. Then what to do? In first step, I have to import the library. The name of the library is XLSX. It's Excel library to work with the Excel. Suppose X1 is the variable name. I'm going to read the file, read.xlsx, then the name of the file, input.xlsx. I have to read sheet number 1, sheet index is equal to 1. Then print X1. Let's execute this library, then X1. Okay, this one is the data. Suppose I am writing sheet number 2, then I can print the data of second sheet. Okay, this one is the data. Name and city. These are the contents. Look at this one. This is sheet number 1, and this one is sheet number 2. Okay. Suppose I have to work with this Excel sheet similar to CSV file. Suppose the first target is summary of salary of all employees. Suppose this one is the target point. Print X1 is our Excel sheet, then dollar sign, you can write here in first step summary, then X1 dollar sign, salary. Okay, let's execute this content. Sheet 1 is required here. First one and second one. Okay, look at this one. The output comprise of minimum salary, then first quartile, median, mean, third quartile, and maximum. It comprises of all the contents. In summary, you can display in single step minimum, maximum, mean, and median, all the contents. You can display the values. Suppose I have to display only the first three rows, then what to do? Target is display first three rows. Then I can write print, then x1, 1 to 3, comma, empty. Means all the columns are there and first to third row is there. You can display the content from 701 to 703. First three target contents are there. Suppose you have to display the first three columns. Display first three columns. Then you can write print x1 in square bracket, comma, 1 to 3. Means all the rows of first three columns. You can display the content. Only first three columns are there: ID, name, and department. Okay. Suppose I have to display the person with maximum salary, detail of the person with maximum salary. Detail of the person, similar to CSV file, person with maximum salary. Then what to do? If you remember the code of CSV files, it's almost similar to that one. You have to write subset, then x1, x1 is the data, then salary is equal to maximum of salary. Okay, execute this one. You can display the output. You can display the content. This one. This one is the person with the maximum salary. Salary is 41,000 and ID is 710 at location number 10. Name is Anu. Department is HR. Date of joining and city. Similarly, you can display the person with the minimum salary. You can write here minimum and salary. Okay, let's execute this one. You can display the detail of the person with the minimum salary. This one is the detail of the person with minimum salary. Minimum salary is 11200. You can print the summary also. In summary, you can display only the maximum and minimum content. Suppose I am writing x1, first of all, summary, then x1, $, salary. This one is the summary. In single step, you can write only maximum and minimum value. Look at this one. Minimum value is 11200. This one is the minimum value. And then maximum value is 41,000. This one is the maximum value. But in this code, we are displaying the detail of the person with maximum salary and minimum salary. This one is only the summary. Okay, suppose I have to display the detail of all the IT persons. Detail of all IT persons. Then what to do? For that, print, I have to write again subset. Subset is required. What I am doing, I am generating a subset, nothing else. Then simply x1, I have to write a department is equal to, simply write IT. Okay, this one is required. You can display the persons with the IT only. This one is the content. You can display the record of persons with the IT. And you can add one more thing. Suppose I have to display the record of the persons in IT having salary more than 20,000. Suppose I have to display that. Then simply what I have to write, display the record of IT persons with salary more than 20,000. For that, I have to extend this command subset x1 department IT. Simply what I have to do, and salary greater than 20,000, nothing else. Now execute this one. You can display the record of the persons with salary more than 20,000. Similarly, you can display the record of the persons from city Khanna. According to name, you can display the persons. According to ID, you can display the persons. You can do according to your choice. Suppose I have to display the persons from Khanna city. Display persons from Khanna city. Suppose this one is the target. Then what to do? I can write print, then subset x1, then simply write city is equal to, in double quotes, Khanna. Okay. Now execute this one. You can display the persons from Khanna city. Suppose you have to find out the person from Khanna and in HR department. Then what to do? You can extend this command, Control C, Control V. You can write here and department is equal to HR. Person from Khanna city and department is equal to HR. You can display the record of that person. Person from Khanna city and department is HR. Now the summary of today's lecture. First of all, get the working directory. I am going to repeat again. First step is this one. This one is the working directory. Here you can place your Excel file. Then you have to import your library XLSX. Then you can read the content by writing input.xlsx, whatever the name of the file. Then sheet index is equal to 1, because multiple sheets can be there on the Excel platform. You have to indicate on which sheet you are doing the work. This one is the content. Then you can display all the contents of Excel file. Then if you would like to see the summary of salary, you can display that. You can display any number of rows. You can display any number of columns. Then you can find the detail of the person with maximum salary. Then display the detail of the person with minimum salary. Then the summary then the persons, all the persons from IT department, then the person from IT department with salary more than 20,000, then you can display all the persons from Khanna city and the person from Khanna city with the HR department. These are some of the commands to work with Excel file. Thanks for watching my video.